Every day, she has to pull out 200 hairs with the follicles attached. Then, she puts them into her husband's envelope. She hands over the 200 hairs for him to inspect. But her husband tells her one hair is missing its follicle. He makes her pull out another 200 hairs without follicles. Then he just walks down the stairs. It turns out her husband has severe OCD. He noticed his wife didn't touch up her roots in time, so he locks her away in the attic. There's no food in the attic at all. She even has to use a small bucket as a toilet. She just wants to get out and see her daughter. So Lisa has no choice but to pull them all over again. This time, her husband finally approves, but she collapses and faints right on the floor. She wakes up and rushes to check on her daughter, but she finds the girl sitting in the bathtub. Suddenly, a group of police burst in behind her. Soon, Lisa is labeled as a psycho who tried to kill her child, yet her husband is seen as a hero who saved the family. Lisa is eventually sent to a mental hospital. While she goes through mandatory treatment, Lisa finally realizes what's really going on. She wants to get back to her daughter, so Lisa confesses to every single crime. Her treatment ends and she finally goes home. That's when Lisa finally sees her daughter again, but her family still treats her like she's crazy. They decide she isn't fit to raise her child. So, Lisa is sent right back to the institution. Lisa knows her husband is totally in control. She has no way to save her daughter from him. Then one day, Lisa discovers her husband's weakness. He craves admiration and needs to be in total control. So Lisa comes up with a dark plan. She finds a nanny to take her place. Amy was just released on parole from prison. She's the perfect target for her husband to save. The next day, Lisa sets up a room for the new nanny. This is the exact same room where Lisa was locked up. Now, it's Amy's new bedroom. Still, Amy feels like she's living in a cage, but she has to adapt if she wants to survive. Amy gets ready to start her work the next morning. Then she catches Lisa, smashing things in a total rage.
My PTA notes for the meeting tonight, they were right here on the counter and now they're not here.
Lisa's husband hears the noise and walks over. He watches as Lisa continues her breakdown. He calms her down with just a few words. But this whole scene is part of Lisa's plan. She wants the nanny to fall for her husband. It's clear that Amy is starting to like him. Later, Amy goes outside to take out the trash, but she runs into a gardener in the yard. He tries to warn Amy to get out while she can, but then he notices Lisa is watching them from the shadows.